All right. Well, since you're both somewhat new to LiveText, I just wanted to review with you exactly what we're looking at. As you can see right now, we are looking at a faculty view of our dashboard, and you can see up here that I have in parentheses faculty, and later on we're going to look at the student view. And as you notice, the faculty view has a blue dashboard color, and real quickly I'll show you the student view. The student view has an orange color. So whenever you're in a class, you should only see orange with your students, and you should not see blue. If they see, or if you see blue on a student's account, you know something's up. All right, to get you familiar a little bit with some of the tabs that we have up here, the dashboard, think of the dashboard as your home base, and this will get you back home to whatever else you need to work on or where you need to move forward from. The Courses tab, this is basically going to show you the courses that you as an instructor are teaching for that particular session. So right now, we're looking at a session I think which would be for a summer session. And in our Documents tab, these are all the documents that consider that they are things that you have created within LiveText or things that you have worked on within LiveText and will soon send out if you need to or have submitted for review. Think of it as everything that you've basically done in LiveText. That's a little bit of a glitch. Let me try that again. Oh, not going. Okay.
They're looking back into the account from there.
From there?
Yeah.
Oops. Hang in there, we're just experiencing a few minor technicalities. Oh, no. Let me see. I can go back in. I'll work from here. I think I was able to go from here. Think about the Reviews tab. Unfortunately, I'm not going to click on it right now. The Reviews tab is a place where you can actually have work submitted. So if I were to take a document from within my Documents tab and say I wanted to take History 105 and submit that to someone else to review that isn't necessarily another instructor or something like that, I could have someone else view it and have that sent out, and that would show up in my Reviews tab, whether it be my inbox or outbox. If that's in my inbox, it's a review that I've received from someone else. If it's in the outbox, obviously it's something that you've sent out for review. Any questions so far?
I do have one. I've been reading and doing the webinars that they have, or the things that they have for learning. What is the best process? Is it better for the administrator to create all of the assignments and then distribute them? I know that faculty can also do that, but is there an advantage in just having the administrator do that?
Usually that's decided at the institution.
Well, I'm not asking you to make this. Yeah, I know we've talked before. I'm not asking you to make the decision. I'm just saying, are there pros and cons?
Well, the pros of doing it for all from the administrative account are that you're able to manage that. So you create one assignment. Let's say you have common assignments across the program or across the institution. You can create the one assignment and then copy it into each of the courses, right? So the workload is lessened. Now, if you have faculty members creating individual assignments, then the man hours go up because each of them would have to create their own individual assignment and attach, maybe possibly, I'm guessing you're using a common rubric of some kind. So there would be more work for the faculty if you had faculty do it, less work for the faculty if you created it from the admin account, and probably less time overall. But again, that's not knowing your total layout. That would be something that you'd probably want to talk to, Jen or I think Jen or Ashley about.
Okay.
To see what their recommendation would be.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Okay. Looking at our Forms tab, the Forms is basically where you would create any kind of form that you would want to either submit to your students or to other faculty. People use the forms to either send out surveys or even, from what I understand, some institutions are looking at using forms as a way to assess field experience for student teachers. So this is where you would create that. Community is a place where you can develop groups for discussions that you can have over LiveText, over certain topics. And we have the Tools tab, which has other tabs where you can create reports for data collection. You can look up standards and outcomes within the LiveText database to see if those standards exist or not. And if they don't, then you can make a request to our standards operator, who will then add those to the LiveText database so that you can have those for your use. You can create visitors passes so that you can actually have other people within the LiveText community or even outside the LiveText community to view a certain part of your LiveText site. Or if you want someone to look at a portfolio, you can create a visitor pass solely for them to just look at the portfolio. They don't have to necessarily look at the entire setup that you have, just certain artifacts that you would like. And we have a file manager under this Tools tab as well, which pretty much shows all the different kinds of extra attachments that you've uploaded into LiveText, whether they be images or PDF documents or other Word documents. This is where it will show the extra things that you have brought into LiveText.
Can we go back to the forms just for me to ask or make a recommendation? Because
Sure.
I've also created forms. And
Okay.
there's one data structure that is missing that I would love to have, and that is a drop-down with the ability for the person filling it out to choose more than one out of the items in the drop-down.
Okay.
Because right now, we
And
have a
so there's
drop-down.
some place where someone can make
No, we don't have a drop down that does that. The closest thing we have will be the check boxes. Did you try using the check boxes at all? I know it's on a drop down menu, but there are check boxes that you can use to make multiple selections.
Yeah, I understand that, but what I want, the drop-down saves me space.
I see.
I don't have, you see what I mean? And
Yeah,
I
understand completely.
And I know with the programming that can be done with HTML. HTML allows you to choose one or multiple. You can do both. So I wondered why they haven't done that. I'd like to put that in as a recommendation if possible.
Okay.
All right. Any other questions? Okay. So that's just giving you some little information to get acquainted with the tabs that we have moving from the dashboard. Going back to the dashboard, pointing out a few things to be familiar with. This yellow box, this is a place where announcements can be made, especially for particular classes. So you as an instructor can create an announcement for, say, a C101-1 class. And you can have that announcement posted so that students can read about where they should meet, for example, for that day. This example I brought in just to show you, because if you make the announcement, it'll show for the student or for you. And once that has been read, it actually disappears from your dashboard. So that's a nice place to have information for people to read as they enter their accounts. The blue box is showing you new features that have been brought into LiveText. So this is sort of, think of the sides here as informational pieces for you to use as you enter the site. I don't know if either of you have actually tried clicking on these videos up here. Have you? Yes or no?
I believe I've done some.
Okay. So it's nice if you have a little bit of background looking at these videos and coming into this WebEx. I think there are just 3 videos that you can watch for now. I don't know if they're thinking of adding any other videos to it.
Yeah, we're currently creating some new faculty content I'm not sure what the release is on that right now. It's all being created in Flash. So we do